How do you guys all know each other? So we're not just, I feel like outside in.
He was doing some gardening out back, and we brought him in.
Dude, he's an Irish landscaper.
How long
in Ireland?
Just looking some work.
A lot of emerald glass.
A big garden.
I don't have any garden.
Wow.
Yeah, how about some
I would like to
four-leaf
get
clovers?
successful enough to have a garden.
How about some potatoes and four-leaf clovers in it?
Do you need anything?
Do I need anything?
Anything.
He can do any kind of
I'm
land.
just looking at a green card at the minute, mate.
You're an actor.
No, green card.
You have good acting face.
You think so?
Yeah, you have a good face.
Thank you very much.
He cleans up.
He does, dude. He's
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah.
You reckon?
He doesn't know anything about life, Lenoci.
Nothing.
No.
Tell him all
It's
of it.
probably been
Give him
pretty
some
easy
advice.
for him up to this point.
Give him some advice.
It's probably.
Who's giving who
Tell me
advice?
something profound.
You know, you want me to be gay about it, or like,
Whatever suits you.
or like you want me to like give you advice?
Something good.
Real advice.
Real advice.
Nothing matters, and always have fun. That was the gay version. You know, what I mean?
That's good. That's good. I
You know
like
what I mean?
that.
Nothing matters.
What's the straight version? And then bisexual version.
Fuck bitches, get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's good.
Cash money.
that's a
riches.
great.
I like both.
I was telling Connell and Ben this. I was listening to the Lex Friedman podcast yesterday when I was cleaning my house, trying to get some fucking knowledge going. They had on this lady who wrote a bunch of books on the CIA. She said the CIA has a program going on the Thomas theorem, which is basically like the law of attraction. And like the big thing the CIA like fucking instills in its agents and special forces is that whatever you think the reality to be in your head influences the reality in reality.
I mean, that's
that's
a given.
It's
right?
powerful.
It's a given, but it's like it was cool that this lady who her fucking bread and butter is writing about the CIA said at the top of all of our special forces and military, like drill that into their people.
How is that?
She didn't get into it exactly. She just basically she implied that there are a lot. She didn't imply. She said straight up that the military is very interested in ESP, which is extrasensory perception, and some of like the crazy wonky stuff. But then she said like basically, I'll just sum it up by saying the Thomas theorem, which says that your inner reality becomes your outer reality.
So does that mean talk about it out loud or like do things to
it's
work?
the power
towards
of
it?
imagination, I believe. You can pull it up here because Danny talked about it. I'd read quite a lot about it before. And then I explained to these two yesterday, and it sounded wacky, but there's diagrams. If you look up CIA manifestation diagrams, they've literally got documents about like how important this shit is and how vital it is for them.
Really?
And it got released.
I'll suck your dick, dude.
Yeah. I've been manifesting that. See what I mean?
Yeah, you
what did I showed up?
Like
What did I
as
say
he's
to you
talking,
today?
I'm
You
just
willed
like,
it into existence.
I said, I hope the guy sitting next to me on the sofa sucks my dick. And I manifested it. Yesterday.
He didn't know it was going to be you.
And I didn't know anybody. It could have been Austin. It could have been
it's like a
Loverboy.
young Russell Crowe here, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, that's such a good fucking. That's young Russell Crowe right
young
there.
Russell Crowe.
That's a young Russell Crowe.
It's
You
Russell
could do
Crowe
the
in Beautiful
Gladiator.
Mind.
Yeah, dude, you
Like
could do
because
the
he would wear
Gladiator.
something autistic like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
The autism.
The-
I have got that.
I think
Yeah.
we all do.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How far
hopefully.
on spectrum?
Yeah, definitely.
Look
I've
up
been-
We've all said
Austin.
dumb,
That's one of the
stupid
reasons
shit.
I've always been
Images,
scared
images.
of having a child because of autism. But then,
Yeah, that's
as
the
you-
part you should be scared about.
What is the real part to be scared of? The money?
You ran a random girl that you didn't wear protect. You're
I
not a
know.
protection guy.
I'm not a protection guy.
That
You're absolutely right.
What do you have? Something? Come on.
What
do you have?
Chlamydia.
I could.
Well, that goes away.
If I get tested,
He's too lazy. to do
there's
it.
probably something.
Yeah,
Does
Danny.
it burn when you?
It doesn't burn. It has burned, but it doesn't right now currently, which is nice because,
I sat in his chair.
if you're getting a burn, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It seems like it seems like with STDs, there's good like hey, you might have one if you have burning, and I haven't had that yet. Now I'm a guy that should have had an STD. I haven't had one
Yeah.
yet.
Have you been tested, mate?
Not recently.
Well, this
But
went
I've been
longer
tested
than I
before.
thought it
Thomas
should.
theorem, dude. Your inner
Thomas,
reality
yeah.
becomes your outer reality.
My reality doesn't have an STD.
Can you explain the
manifested
Thomas
new
theorem
STDs.
to me?
Basically, that's what it is. It says that how you perceive a situation to be internally has a non-arbitrary effect on how the situation is externally.
Yeah, they've got
So you can
diagrams. and
change
shit.
how it is externally if you change what you think about something internally.
So basically,
Correct.
like to sum it up, if you think you're going to be a great comic and you have that belief over a long period of time, that will have an absolute scientifically provable real world effect on your ability to become a great comic.
But don't we have examples of that all over all over.
Michael
We
Jordan.
do.
Exactly,
There's
yeah.
a ton, but the thing is, hearing that the CIA was super interested in it and they're disseminating all of that to their special forces.
Yeah.
That is a level of realness that I hadn't seen. Usually, it's a lady
Yeah.
holding a fucking crystal and there's
Yeah.
a dream catcher in the back talking
is
about
one of
it.
the
Right. When you
diagrams.
hear the guy that like killed the
fascinating.
guy that killed like Osama bin Laden, he says like everyone on the team right before was ready like to die for the cause. Like they were.
This is amazing too. They're all fucking. This is continue your thought. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that like they all like when you hear a guy talk about this great podcast with a guy, one of the guys that killed Obama,
Obama?
Osama.
Oh, shit,
Osama.
Dude, I haven't been checking Twitter.
I
Is he
said
gone?
Osama.
Fucking.
I corrected myself, but some of the guys that like were on the team to kill Osama, they do podcasts, right? And those guys were.
Do they
like,
have TikToks?
Yeah, some of them do.
Cleaning guns.
Yeah, exactly. Cleaning guns. That would be such a great gig to have. Just like cleaning guns, have a Patreon. Like,
What we're doing is pretty great.
Those guys, though, Leo, the Osama bin Laden assassin guys.
Yeah.
So they were all in like completely black uniforms because it was illegal for them to do that, for them to go into a country that we weren't at war with and kill that guy.
Wow.
But there's some sort of loophole with the CIA that the CIA can authorize anything. So they had to get out of their Navy uniforms because they were SEALs, and they just had to go in as fucking dressed in black renegades.
It was just a mob hit.
And he
Yeah.
put his
Dude,
wife.
it
in front.
was a mob hit in many ways. Yeah,
He threw his wife in front.
yeah, he did.
Bin Laden's
And his
like-
son.
He had like
at the
12
beginning.
wives. Fucked
Wait,
him.
really?
yeah.
Wait, what?
His son got smoked. Like one of the guys talked about it. So he comes
It's
into the
okay. You
building.
got to see on his report card.
This is
Yeah,
true, though. They
fuck 'em.
fucking.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed how this podcast has grown and come a little bit more mature.
Sure.
Like, I think this is my fourth time.
Sure.
And now that like I'm learning something on this podcast.
They
Sure.
used. They
Well, look
used
at
the
this
kids.
diagram. I don't know whether to read it or fuck it.
What
but
the?
Yeah, that's
Just when I compliment
Listen, this is what the CIA.
It looks like an
released.
X-ray of a penis. It's like the spongy bodies.
The
inside.
front and there's the tip in the middle.
Yeah. It's
Are
like
you circumcised?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Damn it! Fuck, dude.
Wait, you have your foreskin?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Everybody's uncircumcised. in this
Amazing,
room, dude.
Lenoji, I love you so much more.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have my foreskin too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why girls like sex with us.
True.
No, that's
Yeah, that's why every girl that
Yeah.
has sex with us gets addicted.
that's
to it.
why they
not what
all
they
they all
tell
try to get out of the
everybody
car the second Leo
That's
pulls it
not
out.
true. They
Well,
love
we're
it.
Italian. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like more authentic Italian, European.
These
Thank
guys
you.
are uncircumcised also.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah,
got an
no
English
shit, they're
guy.
foreigners.
Exactly.
It's a fourth, dude. It's so American to be cut. You're like, okay,
Pure breed.
relax. And
Right.
then now they're like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like,
A lot of Americans are like that.
Dave's
nowadays.
like, I don't believe you.
No, he's on the fence. He claims to be not on the fence with his son because your eventual son will come into the picture. Eventually, you will have a son, Danny.
But what I do with my son's penis is between me, him, and the bartender.
No, it isn't. It's between all of us in this room.
Wait. So you're gonna have a son?
I think so.
You got
at
one
some
on the
point.
way?
Yeah.
But you don't have a girlfriend, right?
I know. I met her on the bus.
In the future.
Sometimes
We're
I
doing
see
a-
you post some videos and I want to DM you and be like, who is that?
Well, just whoever it is.
What?
No,
Oh,
no, that you
put
are.
a girl on your story. Is that what you mean?
I'm not pulling a Jack Doherty. And just,
You're telling me if a girl goes on your story, she's seen your penis.
I would say if a girl crosses paths with me in the street,
Yeah.
I've had sex with her.
Oh wow,
Look,
And I walked the Venice Boardwalk today.
dude.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, every time I've done it, it's been in a different house.
that's sex.
so you
Yes, that too.
he's not one for relationships, this guy.